Hello.
Oh yeah, I should open that up then. Because
It's stream
sometimes
time,
people talk
baby.
in the chat.
Sometimes people do. Shit.
Did you break something?
No, I have to open up my thing.
Alright.
There we
Okay,
go.
good. You announced
Alright.
it.
I did it.
You announced it, but you didn't put it in the stream. You didn't link it.
Oh, fine. I'll edit it. I'll do it later. It's fine. There's like 20 links to the stream in there.
More links.
You have to be dedicated to find this stream.
You have to scroll up 3 whole posts to find the stream. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I should have posted twitch.tv/yesprella and now be mad at me.
Oh, I left the.
Ooh, that chicken has a bit of afterburn. Alright, when we last left off, we fought a ghost. And volleyballed some ghosts. This beach is haunted, is what I'm
Phrasing.
saying.
Alright, so, after last time, only one person leveled up between episodes, and that's Eigel. So, did you figure out what you're doing for that?
Yes, I'm going with logical. When you use strict deduction to analyze your surroundings, you can discern realities with int instead of whiz,
Alright.
which makes me marginally a little bit better at discerning realities.
Oh, because you were so terrible at it before.
I didn't want to take know-it-all because it wouldn't come up. Know-it-all is when another player character comes to you for advice and you tell them what you think is best, they get +1 forward when following your advice and mark experience that they do. Which, based on the last session, no one's going to do.
I would never ask for advice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cinder-
Cinder here.
Cinder might ask for advice, but it'd be like, Eigel, what's an elf? Are they like
Only elf of the party.
are they like rat
Only
people?
non-human.
Are they like guardians? But not
No.
furry? Because they
No,
got
they are
pointy
not.
ears like guardians. What are guardians? They're rat people, but don't call them that. That's racist.
What are you talking about?
So this cave, huh?
Are you sure it's a cave, Throckmorton?
Yes. 100% sure.
Was the pause necessary?
He had to think about it for a minute. We shall
Okay.
venture.
Absolutely necessary.
Yes, we shall venture into this cave. Do we have light? I guess we come with a torch in our adventuring pack, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a big fuss. You got some light source.
I can only cast spells explicitly to harm things. I mean,
Well,
I guess that's not true, but
You harm
You harm a
the
stick.
air by burning it.
Yes, you're hurting us by leaking away our precious oxygen with your fire.
oh no, I need that oxygen to breathe.
All right, we venture into the cave. Next map, please. Whoop.
Oh yeah, I actually have to click on that myself.
Oh,
I led the
great.
way. I'm leading the way. Me leading of the way.
Alright, so, just whoever currently has the spyglass should probably be leading. It's probably Sable, right?
Yes, and I decided between episodes I got a new broom. This one is a stick with a bunch of seaweed on the end of it.
You call it a broom, but it's more of a mop.
I can't wait for all the thematic brooms. So-
What's the front? Am I in the front or am I in the back? I can't
You're in
tell.
the back. Now you're in the front.
Okay.
So, you don't make it very far into the cave before you hear a voice. I've tried to lead you away, and yet here you refuse. I'll give you one more chance. Leave now.
I mean, we already got our money. We could leave now, but that's not adventurous.
Does the voice sound familiar?
Nope.
Hey,
And
do you live here in this cave? Oh, it's the Dagron.
you see a dragon made of mist appear before you.
Hey!
I grab Cinder's collar.
How's it going?
Cinder.
I have a story to tell you.
Cinder.
That's how they work. They eat stories.
Cinder. Do I need to put the leash on you?
Wait, you have a leash? Kinky.
After the last job, yes.
I'm not gonna
I
kink
don't-
shame Michael, but sorry.
I don't care about your stories.
What?
I know full well that you have the shard of the mirror. I cannot allow you to proceed any farther. If I
What will
do,
happen if
I
we
risk
do?
endangering the world. So, I ask you, leave now.
Mm,
Is leaving really all we can do? We can't like help you do whatever you're trying to do. We have to just leave. We have to give
I'm
up.
not trying to do anything but protect the world.
What
I
if
don't know that.
what if we endanger the world, but then also save it?
No,
That-
Cinder.
That's incredibly stupid. That is exactly the thing I'm trying to prevent.
Why is the mirror so dangerous?
Well, it's sealing away a very powerful entity.
One presumably evil, then.
Well,
What if they're
chaotic
incredibly
more so.
chill? What if that's what they are?
I
Yeah.
doubt that.
What do you like? What if what you've been told is lies, and what we've been told is also lies, and we have to discover the truth? Yeah.
I mean, generally in that case, you would just stick with the status quo and just not unleash whatever, right?
Is
We
this the
could-
only shard of the mirror that exists?
Well, the rest of it's intact.
Then how did this one come out loose?
That I cannot say for certain.
How long have you been guarding it?
Oh, I stopped keeping track of the years.
Are you
It's
hungry?
been...
Been 1
I'm
week.
beyond hunger at this point. I mean, you know, mist.
How many
Why
years
not
has it
destroy
been?
the mirror then?
Oh, better question. Never mind my question.
It's not particularly something I can do myself. First and foremost, the mirror isn't in this cave itself. This is merely the way to it. However,
Well-
it's also being guarded, and, well, quite frankly, if the mirror were in pieces, then perhaps other people could find them and put them together. Like, oh, I don't know, perhaps the people with it in their hands right now.
I have no interest in assembling the mirror, but if we can destroy just a shard of it, wouldn't it be impossible to put back together?
It's not entirely possible to destroy it.
Have you
After
tried?
all, matter can't be created or destroyed.
Oh.
That and
The
That's-
dragon
the
says to the
originator
3
of
magical users
spell.
in the party.
Throgmorton looks incredibly nonplussed about this. Just, what?
I mean, we've destroyed some stuff. You should have seen what I did to the door.
Not in the sense of that, Cinder.
Oh. Well,
I'm imagining
What
he
about-
means like if we grind it to dust, the dust will just reform right in front of us.
Unless we
Back into the
disenchant the
shard.
dust. Or unless we disenchant the shard in some way.
this is why Dad never messed with magic. So I was like, yeah, everybody else uses magic. It's fine.
Who created the mirror?
Well, I believe the story that got out is that the beast sealed itself away. I'm not entirely sure about that myself.
Can you communicate with the beast?
No, but I do happen to know that it's a beast of pure chaos. to seal
Ooh.
itself away out of fear of its own power would be, well, it's not quite right. A beast of chaos would not have any interest in sealing away its own power.
If we
See,
give you the shard, may we examine the rest of the mirror?
Hmm. That would be acceptable.
I tossed the dragon
Okay.
the shard.
Oh, I was gonna go hand it to him.
He surrounds it in mist, and he begins moving forward. So,
Well, bye, blurry gecko.
are you
who's that?
sure you're not interested in story? You're not like any dragon I've ever met.
No.
I very much doubt that you've met actual dragons, Cinder, based on what you've said.
They look like birds, but I swear to you, they're dragons.
Someday we're going to get your eyes checked. And then we'll have to explain to you that birds other than parrots cannot talk. And crows.
I just realized if Cinder describes dragons as humans that could occasionally turn into birds, Throgmorton probably thinks he's a dragon.
No, you're not a dragon because you don't eat stories. Unless you do eat stories. Do you eat stories?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Once
How do you
upon-
eat a story? Do you just read it?
Once
I
upon
like-
a time.
Berries. Are those like stories? No.
If I wrote a story on a berry and you ate the berry, you'd be eating the story.
I very much doubt you
Wow.
could write a story on a berry.
I mean, you just gotta try really hard. They are at least small.
Yeah.
I very
you
much doubt that you can write.
That's rude.
I can write. Gosh.
Prove it.
Okay. She pulls. She picks up a stick and draws in the dirt. Fuck you, Igel.
Which I can only imagine, because you come from a different world, isn't actually the written language in this world.
Oh man, it might not be.
Look, if it's the same spoken language.
That's true.
No,
Hey.
that's just magic. Babblefish.
Alright, so,
Let Cinder say fuck.
Cinder's already said fuck.
you've never once not been free to say fuck.
Cinder has said fuck a couple times. Anyway.
Cave's pretty big. Where'd the dragon go?
He's like lurking somewhere. Look, they turn into tiny, tiny birds. And they hang out with you.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's 100% true. It happened to my dad.
It's not true. I
No.
can't believe I carried fuck with us.
Fuck.
It's just eternally around the party now.
What the hell's going on here?
I'm just gonna delete it.
Well, if you'll give me a moment, I must reform. This is my husband, Jacques. Jacques, say hello. Hi?
What is Jock?
Jacques just a big ol' ice golem. That's
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
I don't see the nameplate.
Oh, it should be showing.
You have to permission us to be able to see it. To see names. It's really dumb.
Wow, yeah, that is...
Otherwise, we can only see the name of our pog.
Like, Roll20 is okay,
wow, that
but...
means you didn't even get to see that the fish back there were named Real Big Fish. What the fuck?
Didn't even notice.
But
And
frankly,
because-
I actually liked, like, what was it, Game Table or Virtual Dave a lot more, but it was always a pain in the ass to use.
Yeah.
It even says show nameplate on here. I have that checked off.
You have to show nameplate, but also let us see the nameplate in the gear icon.
Ugh.
Go to right the second tab and click on permissions and then blah 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 blah. It's
Oh, that is
it's
the
obnoxious.
It's really dumb.
Yeah,
Really
God.
restrictive. Roll20. I don't know about this.
There you go. Now we can see it.
God, like, ugh. If I say show nameplate, that means I want.
That's why I didn't bother putting nameplates on any of the ones I used.
What a hassle. Anyway, the mist dragon enters the golem, and you see mist start to flow out of the golem. So,
Is that how sex works?
Cinder.
I go.
That's a rude question.
we're not fucking in front of you, jeez.
How do you bang?
Cinder.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell my dad about this.
Cinder.
So, your adventures, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just leaping into things you don't really understand. Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Oh, okay. Hey, Faust. So,
Did-
why? I thought you were gonna kick these people out.
They were strangely reasonable. I don't know.
I'm not opposed to trying to gain knowledge. It's fair. However, we've made a deal. They've left the mirror shard with us, and they will go investigate. Though, is it truly all you want to do?
If this is such a great and evil device, then it would be better to destroy it or otherwise disempower it so that it can no longer be used for any purposes whatsoever.
Doing so would be some great feat. Of course, I can study it now, but I must admit I don't even recognize this magic myself. It requires further studying, but regardless.
Igel's a huge nerd. He could probably figure it out.
The biggest nerd.
In addition, it feels
There's a
like
vein on Igel's forehead.
it feels like it would be unfair to not warn you. The mirror isn't the only thing in that castle.
Huh?
That castle belonged to the Planar Knights. They were a powerful group that, well, the people of Topaz Village and them didn't get along. They built this fortress, and even when the witches moved in here, there was conflict after conflict, until finally we sent them into the sky. Unfortunately, though, while we attempted to get rid of them, they had another trick up their sleeve, and they caused a huge tidal wave that wiped out the village and killed almost everyone here, except for myself and my husband.
Well, I mean, water wouldn't do a lot against the made of water. Just gas
I
water.
wasn't always like this. I had to do this to extend my life to protect this place.
Were you one of the Planar Knights or one of the witches?
The witches, of course.
So then was it a coincidence that your husband is made of ice and you're made of Steve mist?
Oh, well, we figured that we'd have a little theme going on.
Thematics are an important part of magic.
It's also an important part of marriage.
Yes.
My family has silly names.
Oh?
No,
How so?
don't ask her.
Well, my dad's name is Cole, my mom's name is Okay, and I'm named Cinder, and my my auntie's name is Ash, and then I have another relative whose name is Ember, and so forth and so on. So we got this thematic kind of naming thing. See?
Don't forget your uncle ain't good enough.
Oh yeah, my uncle ain't good enough, and my grandpa Anso.
I think didn't Okay have another sister that was mediocre?
All
No.
right.
Yeah.
All right, that's right.
Auntie All Right doesn't talk to us anymore.
Oh no.
Well, that is quite the family, I will say.
Do you feel
I've
fuller,
never heard
like
of family
less
name.
hungry, or do you feel
Please ignore her.
satisfied
She
at
doesn't
all?
understand what
in
dragons
any-
are.
Mm,
Yes. I'm unfortunately quite unaware of this dragon tradition you seem to be aware of.
Anyway,
I take this form only because I think dragons are cool.
Oh, they are. They're really cool. They send you on
Was-
adventures.
was the mirror truly created by the creature trapped within, or was it created by the planar knights or the witches?
I doubt it would be a witch device. As for the planar knights, I doubt it could have been them. If I have to make a confession, I'm the one who unleashed this beast on the planar knights.
Oh.
When the tidal wave was heading for us, I had little time and I thought of little outside of revenge. And so I tore open a hole in reality to, well, let's call it a demon dimension isn't quite right.
Oh, demons! I can kill demons. This axe can kill demons.
Cinder!
I've got this.
They aren't the same thing.
Chaos beasts are from a realm that is essentially a runoff of the bile of the demon world.
Oh,
Creatures
gross.
far too violent to be organized in the demon realm, that sort of thing. And well, since the planar knights were killing us, I figured I'd unleash something on them, and well, not so much damn the consequences now, but
But you weren't the one that put it in the mirror.
no, I'm not. That wasn't my magic. So you see, I can't be positive exactly who did it because, well, as powerful as the planar knights are, near as I can tell, they were slaughtered. Nobody came back from their castle.
Have you gone to their castle?
Only briefly. It remains mostly unguarded, though the traps are still active.
Oh man. Traps. Oh.
Cinder, not every adventure has to have fighting.
No. It's just traps are bad.
Well, now that we know that it has traps, if we ever have to go there, we can avoid them.
Yeah, let's go there now. Let's go.
Well, hold on.
I mean, I'm ready to go.
It's probably likely that in the planar, if it was a planar night, we would find more evidence there, but I would like a chance to look at the mirror itself to determine what form of magic it has.
Okay.
I must admit, I don't know exactly where the mirror is in the castle. It's certainly not on the first floor.
Wait, I thought you had the mirror.
Oh, no. Like I said, the mirror's in the castle.
Underground.
Way to pay attention, Eigel.
Wait, we're in a cave. I thought the mirror was in the cave.
Oh, no. You see this teleporter, right? Well, this is a teleporter first and foremost, if you don't recognize it. Ta-da! And he points at a sigil on the ground. It's very fancy. Trust me on this one.
I can see it in the theater of the mind.
It's painted in white on the limestone floor.
It's very hard to see, but it's so impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be nearly impossible to reach the castle.
Cinder, stop scribbling butts on the floor.
Also dicks as well.
Cinder!
There, it's a
It's a
sigil.
cat. It's a cat face.
It's kind of a cat face. I'm sorry, I'm trying to draw the sigil for you. Go on.
Well, even if you were to fly up there without my hindrance, then you probably not make it. It's very high up. Within the castle itself, there should be enough to breathe normally. Probably. I don't exactly breathe normally myself.
Sable,
What?
come
What?
back here. Do I need to put a leash on you too?
Never. Ah!
Eigel, keep your fucking fetishes to yourself.
It's not a fetish, it is a
Get the fuck outta
parenting
here.
tool.
I jumped on the thing.
Oh, it's like a toddler leash.
Yes.
Goes around the arms. Okay.
Yes.
The castle is large, so you will.
God damn it, leave me behind.
Hurry up, get in here.
Before you leave, though,
Mhm.
you hear footsteps in the cavern.
Oh no, the ghost knight. He's come back for us.
Feet in that feet.
He wouldn't make footsteps.
He's walking his hands.
No, he's saying footstep, 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 so people know he's approaching.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
You don't see Thog.
Oh,
Okay.
dear. Oh,
I
wait.
don't.
Was there someone else with you?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, okay, where are they? Okay, just have to disperse the fog real quick. Hold on a moment. I didn't think there was anyone else here. Okay, I should be able to detect them with the fog. It's fine. It's fine. Anybody want to try anything?
Can I see?
I
can
will
see the
discern. I will discern realities
All right.
with analytical brain stuff.
Turn on the Sherlock vision.
No, I go too far into the mind palace in the Sherlock vision.
Just seeing math everywhere.
There's a barking dog. I don't know why.
He started his movie Sherlock and then he became BBC Sherlock. It becomes worse.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
Benjamin Cumberbatch.
All right, can I see the shard floating around in the dragon?
Yes.
I want to sneakily grab it.
Why?
Because she's naughty.
Again, 8.
Let's see.
That is a mixed success.
Okay, so, you take it, and Faust just looks down at you like, what, okay, I know this is an emergency, but you really
Teleport!
about that, because Eigel failed his role, you finally, see the person who's been, walking through the cave. By walking, I mean sneaking, and she appears and grabs onto the shard the same moment you do, and
Ah,
you're
damn it,
all on the
Heather!
telepater, and you all teleport together.
No!
And then it becomes the fly situation. We're all in one horrible mass.
This can only end well.
Why are we having this hot lesbian come along with us? No.
No, this is a tragedy.
So everyone is tossed suddenly into the room.
Oh.
Now, if you would be so kind, please give up that shard.
I stick my tongue out her. Nah. I yank at it.
You should probably do a thing because she
I want to
is-
cast a spell.
By all means.
I'm going to cast a spell. We're in the castle now, right?
Yep.
I will pull the iron supports, like rebar, out of the ground and form a cage around this person. Because one of my spell focuses is steel and iron.
All right. 6.
I got a 6.
Wow, you are rolling
I
like
have
a
not
pro.
succeeded.
Horribly wrong, huh? Well, the thing
It
is,
works, but something goes wrong. Yeah.
yeah, here's the thing. You are in the bottom floor of the castle, so you pull out some of the support, and that's just the ground gone. And because you were trying to get the ground around this mysterious thief, it's not the ground beneath her. It's the ground beneath Sable.
No.
No!
I
Sable
rush
has a
over.
broom that can fly.
I'm still holding on to that shard, so I'm pulling her with me. Or she's holding me by the shard.
Actually, you could probably dangle her by the shard while holding onto your broom.
Ah,
She stands her ground, and she looks a little bit nervous about pulling a knife out to try and cut you down at this point. She doesn't exactly want to murder you.
Have you seen her growth rates? I mean, come on.
I make a spell. I am going to pick tags for my spell. Let me open up. Jeez. Poof. Okay. Let's do. I guess I would just do hand because I'm touching the thing that she's touching. I would do debilitating and forceful.
Ooh, my favorite tag.
Where's the button for roll?
You press the name of the spell. Oh. Wow.
Oh no!
Oh my
Magic is
God.
terrible.
It's like Roll20 wants me to progress. I'm not letting you fuckers get through this safely.
I
So at this
counter
point,
spell.
Reasonable.
I guess counter spell on that.
You make Sable smack herself with magic?
No, to negate it so it doesn't hurt anyone.
I think at this point Heather gets the shard.
No, here's what I say happens. I say it exactly what I casted blasts back at me, and I am forcefully blasted through the hole in the floor and stunned.
All right.
I guess somebody's got to go after her then, huh?
Well,
Use your damn broom!
I'm also
She's stunned.
if you allow me, like I said, this person probably doesn't want you dead, so she's just gonna kick you to safety. That does, however, mean you disengage.
Don't get up.
Okay.
Oh, she has terrible strength growth rates. She can't hit you that hard. Or that far.
That's what you get for trying to mess with a thief. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go find the rest of this treasure. And
No,
she
you
makes
will
me
not.
laugh.
No,
Wait,
I'm
wait.
casting a spell.
Wait, I have an idea. Let her go.
You already cast a spell.
I cast another spell.
No man.
Stop ignoring me.
What's your plan?
This is my
Brock?
great plan, you guys.
I have a bad feeling about this great plan.
Well, I can't say it now because then she'll hear.
She's totally waiting by the door, like, a plan, you say? Stroking her chin. Heather, get out of here! Let us have our
Here I
secret
go,
plan.
running away.
You tell everybody else your plan and then fill me in on the plan. Heather, come back!
Okay, I can turn into an angry dog and follow her scent.
I take one damage.
She seems to know she's doing more than we do, and we can let her go ahead first to deal with all the traps.
What if she just sneaks past the traps and doesn't set them off, and then we set them off?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot there are traps. Please, I'm gonna stumble right into the first one, Fef, because I'm chasing her.
Oh my
Abel
God.
has his hands in his head in his hands.
I guess I'll have to roll to defy danger. Let me know when I need to do that.
You know what? Let's just say that there's one.
She just like dances over it, like I see her take a little hop, and I'm like, aha, I got you, and I make like a dive for her, and X-Blade comes swinging down for me, and I'm like, ah, cocks! I will try to dexterously roll away.
Oh, you did actually do really well on that.
Surprise.
Oh. Whew. So I roll away, but I roll towards her like in Dark Souls. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to roll towards them.
She claps for you because that was a cool move. However, then, because you're still pursuing her, she is going to take a swipe at you.
I don't know how to respond to this. I already defied danger. I guess I defy danger again. I will want to impress her, so I'm gonna just take the hit, like, and flex. So
Alright,
I will constitution this. Ooh, okay, yeah, I definitely take the hit, and I definitely flex.
Alright, Let's see, what did I
She
get?
thinks you're a nerd now. So, completely.
That seemed rather dumb, actually.
Yo,
Alright.
check this out. I'm immediately stabbed in my arm, but it's unclear what kind of move I was trying to pull off.
Also, you don't roll anything, Fafnir.
I
Roll
No,
roll
she
damage
when it
she rolls
happens.
damage. Yeah.
You can just deal flat damage as the GM in Dungeon World.
Oh,
That is one of your moves as the GM.
Yeah.
Ooh, 6. So I take I take 4 damage. Okay. Oh, and I had lost hit points from before that we didn't set up, so I'll look at my hit points from before, but I think I lost 3 from before.
I thought we healed up.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, you
okay,
did.
well then never
I
mind.
purposely healed you.
Okay.
Alright, so, in addition, you
Ow!
also feel a small sting from that slash, and
Ow!
it's not like a normal damage. So,
Ow!
with that, she disengages immediately.
Ow!
Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this!
Ow! Ah! Anyway.
Xander, no matter how much you whine, you're not going to get any more attention than you really need.
Well, time to put my plan in action and follow her safely.
Alright,
Time
so,
to
And
turn
what about
to-
the traps, Throckmorton?
alright, so it sounds like, Throckmorton is volunteering to be the scout because this castle's so large that it's going to count as a journey. Though I
Ooh.
will say, I have made it so that trailblazing works a bit differently.
Is it we knock down walls instead of walking into traps like idiots?
Trailblazer is what you learn when you travel throughout the castle. You'll make a trailblazing roll each floor, but like it's not necessarily one that can go badly. It's basically like you can learn about the castle, about the planar knights, or about the beast itself.
I think she poisoned me with like sexy thief poison. Not that the poison was sexy thief poison, that she was a sexy thief that poisoned me. Okay. Ow, it hurts. There's an axe that swings down from the roof up here. God,
I feel like
stings.
it's like swinging back and forth like right next to you. You can see it. It like you triggered the trap and I was just hanging there.
It's a very
Alright.
pathetic looking track.
So I guess we're taking a perilous journey through this castle.
Yep. So there's only going to be one scout and quartermaster. The rest is, learning about the castle as you go through.
Alright. I'm following... Actually, before that, can I make a shape-shifting roll
Sure.
to turn into a wolf?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think
well,
that'll also help you with scout. If would bonuses were? Oh,
Oh, you hold
It's
nothing.
plus wisdom.
Alright, so I turn into a wolf, but I only get one hold, and there's something wrong with it. GM, tell me
You
what's wrong with it.
say wolf.
It's what you think is a wolf. So you're
it's
like a
the
pug.
rudest corgi.
It's surrounded. Yes. A corby. Yes. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Corbel.
Corable. Yeah.
I will roll trailblazing. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Good
damn,
job.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, Eigel is fed up with this shit and is going to basically carve out holes in the walls with magic to just, yeah, we're avoiding traps this way. I don't want to hear anything else. We're going this way.
But what if those are load bag walls?
Magic!
Load bag magic?
Yes!
I will take care of the rations. I roll with
Wisdom.
wisdom.
They're all with wisdom.
Damn. Maybe I shouldn't. Too late now. I already said I would, and wisdom isn't
Yeah.
a bad stat.
We're committed.
Yep.
Nope.
There we go.
Just stop eating all of everything. Stop it.
I'm pain eating. I can't believe she hit me with sexy thief poison.
You're not dying, Cinder. You're fine.
I don't know. That wound looks pretty festery.
Is this real life?
Oh, look at my food! I didn't mean to press that.
Look what you've done to it, Cinder.
As you hold out the food,
Seriously.
Cinder just grabs handfuls.
Food will reduce this poison.
I try to soak up the poison with the bread, like slapping it over my wound. You're getting blood all over it.
All right, so
No.
how many
The
extra
bread has
rations do
mold
we
in it,
lose?
and the mold will be like penicillin, and the penicillin will cure the infection. And yeah,
Cinder?
what?
So I guess I can make my scout roll now.
Yes.
Yes. And I
Oh god, we are so lost.
What is happening?
unless this works like fate and your animal allows you to get a +2 on that, then that's a fail.
I have to spend a hole that I only have one, so I'm going to keep that for the inevitable rematch with the thief.
Oh, you
So
really
this
think we're gonna
fat-
catch up?
That fucking wolf is just bouncing in the walls, staring at nothing.
All right, so
We get horribly, horribly lost.
oh my. Okay, apparently that scout didn't matter too much. That's 1 damage. It is piercing, I will say, but despite all of the traps that you repeatedly run into, you don't get that hurt.
Is that to all of us?
Yes.
Ooh, well, tank. Oh, it's piercing. Oh wait, I have 2 armor. Tank.
It's
Well, like I
piercing.
said, it's piercing.
Yeah, piercing ignores armor.
Oh, all armor. Okay. Because
Alright,
my
and-
thing is 2 piercing, so I assumed it ignores up to 2 armor. 1 piercing ignores up to 1 armor.
Otherwise, piercing wouldn't be any different from regular damage.
Ah, valid. Okay, I take the damage.
Alright, so since Eigel got a 11 for that Trailblazer, as you proceed through the castle, or this first floor of it, you see skeletons littering the ground, and you also notice that their skulls have been shattered.
Outward or inward?
Outward.
Well, that's
Oh, that's not good.
So what do you think?
What do you think this is, Throckmorton? I say to the round ball of a dog.
Bark,
Bad.
bark,
This is
Bork,
bad.
bork. He doesn't get the sounds right either. He can't.
Warp.
Bark.
So do you think their heads exploded, or something in their heads exploded outwards, like a brain worm?
Isn't that the same thing?
No, I'm saying like, do you think the brain exploded, or there's something exploded through the skull from the inside?
Like their brain?
No, but like something else that wasn't their brain.
Like a parasite? Like
Yes,
like a cloaker?
It's the difference between like some
Cloakers
like,
do. Nope,
hitting you with like brain rays and making your brain real big, versus like a worm getting into your brain and then digging its way out.
Creepy.
I don't know. All I know is that they exploded outwards. Every single skeleton?
The ones around here, it seems.
I would like to discern realities about these skeletons.
All right. That's
I got
9. What do you
Oh.
want to ask?
God, I need the question. Hold on, I didn't open anything up.
Let me.
I got it.
Find it quick.
What happened here recently? What is about to happen? What should I be on the lookout for? What here is useful or valuable to me? Who's really in control here? What's here? What here is not what it appears to be?
What happened here?
Their heads exploded.
I want more details on what made their heads explode.
On closer inspection, you notice a lot of it is focused from the ears. So, whatever did this, it was probably sonically.
Oh gee, we should plug our ears.
With what?
I don't know. Is any
I pull out
left in those
tufts of
rations?
fur. from Throckmorton and start stuffing them in people's ears.
Ow! Ow!
Pork, pork, pork.
Ow!
Not
Ow!
putting-
I say, mocking.
I'm not putting hair in my ears.
I'm not putting hair in my ears. We can
I
use
have-
magic. Magic can do this. Magic can block sounds, I swear to God.
Yeah, but will it stop the sound waves from affecting our eardrums and making them explode, or just make it so we can't hear them? But it's
Yes.
to explode. I don't want my ears to explode.
Well, why don't you make a potion that will do it?
Oh, okay.
I regret everything. I regret this. It's just gonna be gack, isn't it?
Here, put some wolf fur in the potion for funsies.
No, Cinder, you don't know anything about alchemy.
I know about equivalent exchange, motherfucker!
Equivalent exchange is that mixed drink you tried to make once, and it made you vomit for 3 hours straight.
That was the exchange between me imbibing all that alcohol and the equivalency
It
of that
was 2
exchange.
parts alcohol, 3 parts turpentine.
Alright. I will attempt to brew a potion. Potion effects are always possible, but GM will give you one to four of the following conditions. Let me give you the. Yeah. Put it in Discord.
Can't you just click the name of the move and it will show up?
It's not on my cheat anymore for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. It didn't save. Shut up. Yeah.
All right.
There's no roll. You just pick some of them.
All right. 1 to 4 of the following conditions. Okay. I'm going to say the potion's effects fade quickly. The imbiber will need to hurry to get use out of it, and also the potion smells and tastes horrible.
Okay.
It's gack.
Uh,
And you only made 3 of them, you realize.
yeah. Well, I passed them out to everyone except Loika.
I give Aloika mine. Oh wait, no, his dog. I'll give Throckmorton mine when he becomes not a dog anymore.
Dogs can't drink potions. It's not good for them.
He's not gonna be a dog forever.
You don't know that.
There's no chocolate or peanut butter in there. I saw what you put in.
You don't know that either.
I watched you make it.
Maybe she used the old sleight of hand. Let's keep going. Now Cinder is finally done screwing around. She wants to find that sexy thief.
Yeah, I put the leash on you.
Figure out
The little
what she
toddler
stabbed
leash.
her with. Arrgh, she starts biting at it.
Stop doing it.
I'm going to wait to describe the defects of the potion until.
Okay. All right, so if you're done on that floor, then we move on to the second, and somebody should make a roll. I'm not going to bother copying the pogs onto here.
Yeah.
Dang, you are going to learn a lot about this beast today. All right, so let's see. All right, so as you move along, you notice that a lot of the positions were, or of like the bodies here were fortified, and it seems they were attempting to stop the beast in the hallway or try to surprise it. However, there are holes in the wall here and there, and over time you start to realize that its attack patterns seem to have utilized those holes. So whatever the beast is, it's no larger than a house cat at most.
How
That's
big
not comforting.
are these
But
direct-
they were
how big-
fortifying
The
to prevent it
hallways.
from which direction? Out or in?
It's
Since the teleporter was the way into the castle, right?
yeah. So they were trying to prevent it from going any farther in.
Okay, so the thing came from outside and going inward.
Right.
And so at each fortified position where there are bodies, there's also a hole that indicates that it came in from the flanks.
Mm-hmm.
Are these holes like jagged, like explode outwards, or are they like nice and
Perfectly-
round, like it was carved, or like burned?
Jagged.
Oh.
Teeth marks?
No, it looks like it kind of just exploded outwards.
Like the Kool-Aid Man.
A very small Kool-Aid man that screams.
A cat-sized
A very
Kool-Aid
small
man.
screaming. Is this just the nuclear version of Eevee from that really bad Pokemon hack?
Oh no!
The Scream Boy.
Surprise!
It's a Scream Boy.
Uranium. You were in Pokemon Uranium all along.
No, my mom.
It's too edgy. Well,
I will not, however, subject you to the music from that game. So, I guess if you don't want to investigate anything else, then move
Well,
on.
I've already investigated. Someone else can investigate.
I don't want to dig through a bunch of bone.
You don't have to investigate the bones. I've already looked at the bones.
I'm
Oh my God,
investigating.
All right, so 9. All right, we're on the 3rd floor. So, you notice as you go throughout that, of course, due to the traps and whatnot, and basically the fact that this place is made up of a maze, the Planar Knights were very defense-oriented, and they were expecting attacks. It seems that they wanted to lure people in and defeat them within their own domain.
Or they were paranoid preppers.
I mean, could be both.
Why do we have to go through the barricades every time we have to use the bathroom? Because tradition!
I can't find any of, like, the 28 bathrooms in this castle, and that's
Because tradition!
Why are all the 28 bathrooms on the same floor right next to each other?
You'd think you'd spread them out, but no.
It's not even one big bathroom.
Also,
28
unbeknownst to almost everyone, 27 of those bathrooms are trapped.
Single occupancy bathrooms are the way to go thing.
All right.
This I don't like this castle. This whole thing's a maze.
Oh, is that so?
Oh no! That's so much. I want to die. I'm so tired.
You continue on your perilous journey. Eigel gets a 7. All right. Oh, 7 for the 4th floor. So, you
Can
notice
we find the
on-
bathrooms finally?
Well, you don't see any bathrooms, but
Planar bathrooms.
you see a lot of prisons, and there's a lot of evidence that there were witches held in here.
Or bodies, at least.
Well, it's kind of impossible to tell at this point.
Do they also have the same... Did they come down with the case of the exploding brain?
No, it seems like they weren't quite killed in the same manner. It seems that the prisons here were quite public.
Like to the
Quite public, on the flying castle, 4 floors
Well,
up.
Public to the many knights who were here.
That doesn't make sense with their defense-minded traditions, because they wouldn't want public spaces. They want very tight choke points. Unless they're stupid.
A certain
Sometimes
definition of public.
You just really like torture.
Gross. I hate this. Let's keep going.
All right, and so the final floor in this Etrian Odyssey ass dungeon.
Wow, you put some
Fuck
work
this
into
dungeon.
this.
Woo!
Fuck this
Welcome
dungeon.
to hell!
I got
the
one.
worst.
Darn, I was
Someone
hoping
packed
you'd
the
get
escape
under
rope,
6.
right? Someone packed the escape rope, right?
I have the escape pipe from Phantasy Star. It's kind of the same thing as the escape rope.
That's just
Jenner,
a
if you
smoking
aren't
pipe.
already, could you zoom all the way out on the stream and show what this fucking maze looks like?
Look
Holy
at
shit,
this.
you went the full size for this one, huh?
Yep.
You
That
really
guy
got
put
good
some
use
work
out of
in.
that program.
Yep.
I feel like you've been in here for like a million years.
It's been 2 hours.
No,
You sure?
this explains why we ate
Look.
all the food.
There's a very simple solution to getting through this maze, and I blow a hole in another wall.
Throckmorton has lost Heather since like hours ago, and he's very sad about it.
Oh.
But he doesn't tell us because he can't speak.
Also, instead of making messed up barking noises, he makes like meowing noises.
Because that's what dogs sound like, right?
I think I don't know anymore. I'm just really sad right now, guys. I just want to do well.
But we don't understand you. We're just kind of dribbling you along because you're a small, round object.
I'm glad you did not get a 7 to 9 here because my notes for that are incomplete.
Haha, GM planning.
I didn't think you'd be here by now. And also, I kind of wish you got a 6 under because I know full well what the single word would have meant. And of course, that word is Greg.
Who?
I
The
played
guy who made the
Philosopher.
dungeon,
Greg.
Greg. It's his dungeon. You made it. But anyway,
Greg rules, okay?
so
Uh,
you sense a lot of magical residue around here, and in the spots where you sense this incredible amount of magic, which, yeah, it's still lingering here even after 200 to 300 years, there aren't any corpses there. There's just basically splotches of, like, very rusted over blood.
Oof.
Wow.
This is old blood. I know a bit
I didn't
about.
know we'd come into the murder castle
I know a bit
where
about
everyone was murdered.
the aging of blood, having shed some blood in my time and then sat and watched it age because I'm weird. Can I get an
are
idea?
you a cutter?
No, I mean other people's blood, not my own.
Okay. Please specify that next time. Also, gross.
I mean,
I think this is a good time to probably take the potions now.
Well,
You still haven't seen the mirror, so you might not want to do that just yet.
Also, we haven't seen what's your face.
I know, okay? I know. I can't find her.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
Throckmorton, any idea? Which way should we go, Throckmorton?
Throckmorton like looks at one of the doors, then he wanders over to a different doorway, then he wanders over to a third doorway, trying not to cry.
you know,
Come on, boy, you can do it.
you could use that one hole to pick up the scent again, a thing a dog could do.
I'm not gonna make you do that, honestly.
So that's what it's for.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
it's
what-
for.
It's
That is
literally what it's
what's-
for.
I mean, you might want to do something with.
Let me double check to see that if I run out of hold, I like immediately transform back into a human.
I think it's after you do the thing with it. Like, you don't just immediately happen, because what's the point of spending the last hold then?
So you can choose a different form?
It says once you're out of hold, you return to your natural form.
Yeah, so you'd use it up, you'd figure it out, and then you turn.
All right, using my one hold to track down Heather, I am renewed with determination.
All
we
right.
know her name is not Heather, it's Lark, but I'm sorry, you used Heather's fog, so now she is forever condemned.
Oh, I'm
to be
sorry. Is
Heather.
her name Lark?
I mean, it hasn't been introduced in story. You just saw it for the role.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice.
All right,
Anyway,
so
we're following Heather.
you pick up on the trail, and you finally wind up in a much smaller room. You are relieved, and you see around you that you can actually see the sky from here. Like, there's pillars holding this room up, and in the center of the room, standing on a very large insignia, is a very old, rusted over looking golem thing.
Oh dear.
What's the golem holding?
It's not holding anything, it's just looking at you menacingly.
It's not moving.
It's whirring.
Are these
Oh,
things etched in the ground? Or
yeah.
are they extensions from the monster
What?
It's
letter.
an etching.
Okay.
Don't touch anything. Remember the last 3 times you've done that?
This
I
time will be
remember.
different.
Intruders, leave immediately.
Oh no, we got
I-
permission to
different
come
at all.
here. We knocked at everything. We brought cookies.
Shh. I want to discern realities. If this is a golem made by the planar knights, then they probably had a deactivation word, and I want to figure it out. I'm discerning realities. Hold on.
I don't know if you have time to do that.
Damn, I do. So I discerned the hell out of the realities. Oh boy. I also get an extra secret because of arcane learning, in addition to the 3 questions I get to ask.
Nerd.
Mhm.
Shut up, this might save your life. What here is useful or valuable to me?
Well, there's not much useful in the room. However, due to the extreme age of this automaton, it's very likely a bit of a pushover. Uh, but that being said, it is absolutely in your way. And I guess really the only useful thing is your own power.
What here is not what it appears to be?
Hmm. Well, despite the fact that most of the magic within the golem is used to operate it, basically, you can sense some sort of odd magical substance located within it that doesn't seem to be active at the moment.
Full of magical goo, probably.
Who's really in control here?
Well, it would seem to be the goo, at really. It is
Wait,
laying.
I was right. Nice.
And what? Give me an arcane secret.
Arcane secret, arcane secrets. I guess it's more about this magical goo. This is an ancient magic, and whatever it is, it's not really in practice and might even be illegal. It's a substance that seems to tear a hole in reality if need be.
You said it's a very rusted metal. Iron golem?
Yes.
Oh, good. So I'm going to take a +1 forward to this, on top of a +1 to my spell, because I'm going to cast a spell, and because I am working with iron in the golem, I'm going to rust it further so it falls apart.
But what if it lets the goo out?
Then it'll just be goo instead of goo controlling a golem. I will take saps my energy and spell effects either are much more or much less than I wanted it to. GM's pick.
I'm going to say much less. I'm going to give it some kind of disadvantage, like maybe like everyone gets +1 forward against it.
But it's still
Basically,
there.
like you can't immediately destroy it at the very least.
It's got rusty joints.
If it will not obey my commands, then it will obey the passage of time and rust into nothing.
You're so extra.
Impossible.
Shut up and finish it off.
Sable, do you have a spell for this?
What's it doing? Is it walking past that line?
It has walked past the line, and now it's aiming its hand, I guess, towards you, Sable, since you're in front.
Oh no. I will, my sheets. I will dive out of the way. Huh.
No, we
Why
will not.
not attack? Why not cast a magic? Why not do anything?
Because it would have hit me either way. I had to get out of the way. I don't get hit.
So, it fires a beam.
Oh no, beam.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, I saw a beam.
Ooh, wow, that is a big beam.
Do I get armor on that?
yes.
Okay, then that's
Yikes.
half my life.
Yikes. I charge in.
But you'll notice that it also seems to wind back quite a bit by using that beam. It seems to have damaged itself.
I get hit with the buster cannon.
I charge in and hack at it with Cole's axe. With the hack and slash. Yes.
Oh, dang.
So on
On a 10
on
plus,
10
you
plus
deal your damage
deal
to.
an enemy and avoid their attack. Well, let's see how much damage I did before I. Ooh, wow,
Oh,
max.
dang.
Jesus.
She just carves into it and then dances away.
Oh, specifically dance away?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say you get away fine then,
Yeah.
because once you do that, the rusted automaton sort of slumps over, but then you can feel an immense heat radiating off of it.
Oh dear.
So you've realized that this thing's about to explode.
Sable,
I
get
cast
behind
a
me.
spell to protect everyone. Protective bubble.
Sable, get behind me. I grab for Sable and shield her and Throckmorton.
Oh, barely. Okay. It won't last long because I don't need it to.
Mm-hmm.
I already took the last one. Unforeseen side effects and might draw unwanted attention.
All right, so you put up a shield as the golem explodes, and there is quite a bit of smoke in the room, but once it clears, your shield lets down, and it seems as though the room is empty. That is until you look down, and that goo substance is on your shadows.
Are we gonna have to fight a shadow fight? Is one of the shadows a dog?
The goo retreats to the center of the room, and they all begin to start forming. And
Oh,
all
God!
vaguely like you, though.
Exactly like Throckmorton.
Yes, the Throckmorton copy is perfect. It looks exactly like him in every way.
I kind of wish you'd used the pog of Craig Digsby that I sent you then.
I had considered it.
Okay. This is actually really funny too.
Good shit.
All right, I know how this works. We gotta pair up with our doubles because we know their moves.
No, we pair up with people we aren't us because they know all of our moves.
I call not Cinder.
I called not Eigel, no reason.
Dibs on Throckmorton.
Fuck you too.
False Throckmorton snaps his fingers and points to me. He's like, "You fool! You think you can
Sharks
defeat
need to
me,
swim to
the
breathe."
true Throckmorton? I doubt it." Anyway, yeah, you've got to die now. Nobody is allowed into the next room.
Rock, I
what
think
about
it's
that
your
thief we
turn.
left past?
The thief?
Throckmorton, she did come this way, right?
I think.
God damn it.
Look, you're the first person in like quite a few years to reach us, so like we've not seen anybody else.
Well, we don't have the shard, so the mirror is kind of useless to us to fix it.
Yeah, we don't really care. You're intruders, so like I'm just gonna kill you is the thing. It's kind of what I was
I
set to
charge full sable.
do.
Sorry, cutie. Wog. They get to hit me back, but I get to do my damage. Aw.
3 damage plus Sable's got 1 armor, right?
Yep.
So that does 2
Magic.
damage. And
And then enemy makes an attack against me. So just roll your
Alright.
damage.
It doesn't need to be a physical attack.
Yeah, it could be magical.
yeah,
Wait, is it magical?
yep.
Counterspell.
No, this is a consequence of me failing, of not doing the roll well. It should work.
Actually, good question. Can you counterspell consequences?
Probably
Well,
When you
not.
counter a spell as it is cast.
A consequence is as whatever you want it to be. You're the GM. You just make it up.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like a spell. It just sounds like a magical creature doing something.
Alright, so
Yeah, unless one of the magic doubles actually casts a spell, counterspell doesn't really affect anything.
okay, so yeah, this is just going to be an attack, and it's also going to ignore. Except that doesn't matter because it's a 1.
Oh,
Damn it.
I still take 1 damage. I mean, it'll
Yeah.
kill Cinder eventually.
Oh,
I've got them
well,
all. Don't worry. I'll take all of them on if they're all gonna hit like this. No offense, Sable.
It's not me. I don't. What?
Alright, so the false cinder, which really looks nothing like cinder at all. That one's the least accurate. Charges towards you, Sable.
Oh.
Oh,
Why am I
God.
still in front?
Sable, do you keep forgetting you can fly?
Yes, I'm going to use my broom to get out of the way.
Thank you.
And Eichel gets the hell out of the way.
Okay, I choose 2. A threat is waiting for me when I get there, and my landing is better described as a crash.
Alright.
So you just gotta jump over them.
The false Throckmorton flaps its arms and meets you in the air.
Does it like is he just flapping his arms? It's not like turning into a
Yes.
Is he also
really bad
saying
at this.
flap over and over again?
All right, well,
Flap. I'm a bird.
I crash into him, and we go tumbling to the ground.
Alright. It's not really a huge fall, so this isn't gonna do much fall damage, but actually you should roll the damage for this.
I don't think it would do it would not do any damage. It's just, this is I don't have that skill yet.
Alright, so you've got them distracted over there. So I guess in the meantime, false Eagle's gonna step towards real Eagle.
Hot Eagle on Eagle. Actually, Cinder turns to look and goes, "Oh yeah."
You gotta do things
yeah.
at us. You gotta really prompt us with things you need to respond to. It doesn't.
I am going to stand between the 2 Eagles.
So you're going to defend Eagle.
Please, Throckmorton, don't get confused between us and have to do one of those he's the real me kind of thing. Because
Don't worry, I know exactly who everyone here is. I think.
are
Oh,
you
man.
sure? Because you look a lot like the other one.
That just means I don't have to worry about that. I know I'm me.
Do you? Do you really?
I swear to God, I'm not in the mood for your like grade 1 philosophical bullshit.
That's what
So-
the
Some of us
I'm the
actually
shadow-
go through
I'm the
philosophy
shadow
and
of
just
the
take it for
self.
one credit, goddammit.
I'm the shadow of the true self.
I thought you majored in druidism.
I feel like that's a different thing. Anyways,
Initially, it looked like the false Eagle was holding back for a punch, but then it just looks at Throckmorton for a second, and it rushes over, and it just keeps switching places with the real Eagle over and over again.
Even though it's plainly obvious which one is which.
I told you this would happen, Throckmorton. Hey, Eagle, I'm brilliant.
I hit him with my quarterstaff.
Who, Throckmorton?
Yeah, no, I hit my double with the quarterstaff. I
Aww.
Oh,
Oh,
my
so
god,
you-
violence! See, he's hitting me. He's already attacking me because he's fake and he's made of goo.
He says while dripping goo from his fingers.
Well, I ineffectually just kind of swap him with my quarterstaff. Like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Some sort of like defy danger to get through this ruse.
Oh, come on.
Or I think this is discern reality's role.
No, this sounds like a defy danger, but when I use wisdom or intelligence,
Which one's better?
I feel like this might be wisdom because it's the knowledge that I built up about you and how you act, and not trying to solve
How
a
fed up I
problem.
am with everything.
Yeah, it's more of trying to rely on something that I built up instead of figuring out a new issue. So let's roll my wisdom. That's worked so well in the past. All right, I kind of do it.
You can
GM will
tell
offer me a
what
worse
your angle is.
outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. Is the hard bargain I just stab both of them? But there's only one way to be sure.
God damn it, Rock
Yes, it is definitely that.
You can't just like roll damage and then do it to both of them.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 4 damage. I have a spear, so I just stab both of them in the arm.
Rock
Alright. You have.
I'm picturing this like I stab the fake one and he starts gushing the fake ooze, and the real Eagle's like, "Well, I can't believe you figured it out." And then I stab the real Eagle too.
God damn it, Throckmorton! His face doesn't even have a nose!
Oh wait, I drew a
I don't
nose.
need one because I'm that brilliant. Because I'm idle.
Shut up! I'm going to murder you!
So.
I hit him again!
Okay.
No, well wait,
I
yeah, that's the
actually
part you
succeed this
assess.
time.
Roll your damage, but he
Dude.
does a counterattack.
You're D4 of damage. Oh, nice.
Nice. Alright,
Alright.
so that does 3 damage. Alright, and I guess.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
No, you shut up.
Sable, you should take a turn now.
However, his attack is far less damaging. He just kind of punches you in the arm.
Doesn't even have a staff.
Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!
Shut
Stop
up,
hitting
Cinder!
yourself.
I can have a staff, and he just tears a stick-like shape from his arm.
Alright, Throckmorton, what did we learn? Which one of us is real? Would you like to step in and help, Throckmorton?
I guess. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the spear. I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to transform into a bear. I'm
What
going
do
to
you
be ready
think
to
of
fight. All right. Oh man, bears don't look like anything else.
A warthog. Oh,
God damn it.
Oh.
you don't know what
you
sound
turn
a bear
into
makes, so
panda.
you just go bear,
Bear.
bear, bear.
You turn into a panda bear instead of probably the grizzly bear or something of the like that you were aiming
Or the
for.
Kodiak, or yeah.
That's
Okay,
not
but
a
I'm still
bear.
sending you the pog I want to use.
Is it a very round bear?
I turned into like a stuffed animal teddy bear.
Ah,
Round
there we
bear,
go.
round bear, what do you see? All right, so
Spend
I-
one hold to beat the hell out of this fake eagle, please.
Yeah, okay. I transform into a bear, spend my whole to fight, and immediately turn back into a human.
Like, I think one move a bear has is maul viciously.
Would that just be class damage, or would that be more? Actually, there's a druid move that makes you do more, so it probably shouldn't be more.
Yeah, just class
That's
damage.
weird. I guess spending hold in this case would be deal damage without getting any counter.
Yeah.
all right,
Right.
what'd you get?
Really good at dealing 4 damage.
Well, I don't have that much health, so it's probably almost dead.
I just like roll on top of him.
Meanwhile, I'm going to
Fair.
scream at Sable. Go, Sable, go! And I'm gonna do my damage to fake Sable. Yep, and I'm gonna go ahead and let
Oh,
fake
God.
Sable
Oh,
get a
dang.
counter strike on me to do an extra d6 damage on her.
Well,
So 14 damage to fake Sable.
mm,
That's,
much-
I had 7 when they copied me.
yep. This definitely kills you. Kills
So
her.
this-
This
this-
kills the Sable.
This axe is messy and forceful. So there isn't
So,
really
Sable,
much
you get to watch yourself
Sable
die.
left.
I'm never.
Well, these are really bad clothes. They don't look anything like us except for
yours,
mine.
Throckmorton.
Doesn't even look like me. I never wear your hat. My hair's never that color.
All right, so indeed, you defeat the false Sable because real Sable very weak when this one was formed. So whoops, bad luck. This one melts. However, as that happens, the fake Cinder runs behind you with a chainsaw sword.
That looks freaking awesome!
I don't
Eats
know
a
how I
sword to the
got
face.
this. Why do I have a beard? What am I?
I changed
Kill
my
me.
I changed my character after creation. I'm sorry. I'll draw myself after this. Not that it matters.
So yeah, fake Cinder running right at you. What you gonna do?
I
Uh,
trip her with magic.
I'm hoping that somebody will move to defend me, and if not, I'll defy danger.
I'm casting a spell to trip the fake Sable. Trip them in such a way that they fall off the platform.
It's pretty far away from the platform.
Instead of tripping them, I push them with force to defend another.
I also magically changed the shape of the platform.
Yeah.
Oh dang! So yeah, that's
Goodbye. I don't need it to last long. I just shove them off the whole platform.
Oh no!
Cinder, you can't what I can.
Wait, the chainsaw sword! Drop it!
Cinder, that was made of goo. Cinder, you can't have that. Cinder, Cinder, stop
Alright,
crying.
Sable,
Stop
it's your
crying,
turn.
Cinder.
So the false Throckmorton is now saying "roar, roar," and is swiping at you.
Bear, bear.
I was going for more of a tiger, honestly.
Wait,
Tiger.
Throckmorton, prove to me you're the real Throckmorton.
Okay. I know.
Tell me something Throckmorton would only know.
Apple juice is poisonous.
Oh, it checks out.
Sounds
I
legit.
turned to the other Throckmorton. I knew he was the real one all along.
Throckmorton, do you really think that Throckmorton? What? God damn it! What's the real one, Sable? Trust me.
How do I know you're the real Angle? I go.
Because I'm bleeding.
So is
That
the
could
other
be
one.
So am I.
Yeah.
You're bleeding goo.
Don't we
Alright.
all?
If I were the fake Throgmorton, would I stab my comrade, then I stab the real Angle
God damn
again?
it!
Not for damage, just as a joke.
Your jokes are awful.
All right, that's much better. All right, I use touch and debilitate. No, I do force forward fire. That's what I do to the fake Throckmorton.
Oh no.
It's basically just burning hands with like just a concussion blast.
Are you gonna push them off the platform as well?
I'm just, well, let me roll damage. See.
No.
No.
Nope. Well,
I feel like it blasts a small hole in him.
it's a tiny pinprick. Well, on the bright side, it is piercing, so it's not gonna get absorbed.
He didn't
No,
pick that tag.
I didn't
Oh,
piercing, so it is completely absorbed. But it is forceful, so he would at least get knocked back.
Ah.
And it's fire, so he would be on fire.
Oh no. I'm on fire now. Oh dear.
The good news is he thinks tigers are fireproof, so he's not going to try and put the fire out.
Wait, you actually
You've
believe
only
that,
made me
Throckmorton?
stronger.
Throckmorton, you believe that tigers thrive on fire?
Well, they're the same color as fire. I mean,
Oh my god.
Even Prella's upset at that.
Throckmorton,
Alright.
will you just please deal with my double?
Yes, we got back to that.
Meanwhile, the false idol is kind of doing a slap fight against me.
Dramatic
more
music is playing.
like pointing his spear alternating between two eagles, going eeny, meeny, miny.
I'm
mo.
bleeding! I'm the real Igel, Throckmorton. We've already established this.
Okay, I'm gonna just hack and slash at the fake eagle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hack that slash.
All right. How much? Can you tell me how much HP he has left, or is that not allowed?
You can see it.
Yeah. Well, you
I can see the bar, but I can't see the
It's
numbers.
5.
Okay, my total HP at full is 12. So
All right.
I'm at 7, so it has less than me.
I'm gonna put myself at risk for a counterattack to deal an extra d6.
Alright.
So first one, 3. Second one,
That's gonna be 3 overall.
motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Alright, so what's your weapon again?
A spear.
Okay, so you attack with a spear, it goes right through, and although the eagle looks like it's falling apart, it just wallops you over the head with the staff it's created.
Ah,
Ow.
Bonk. It's a fairly powerful bonk. Not the best bonk you could do, but respectable.
It's a solid bonk.
hmm.
Alright, Sable, let's team attack Throckmorton.
What?
Okay.
No, the other one.
Oh, good.
I cast magic on your axe.
Oh,
team
excellent.
attack.
So can you assist me? Roll plus bond to give me an assist. Not that it matters,
Yeah,
but we're
sure.
gonna say.
It
Sweet.
does matter because it gives you a +1 if he succeeds.
Yeah.
Yay!
Still good to
Okay,
go.
so this is at +1.
You got fire axe.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
dang.
So it's an 11. I
Yeah, make a
hacked
difference.
at Throckmorton with my flaming axe. Nice.
Dang, alright. Throckmorton, you only have 1 armor, right?
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and do the extra D6 so that they can get a counterattack on me because I believe in myself. Oh, Max. Nice.
Dang,
Your
nice.
rolls today have been on fire.
Like the axe. That just carves right through this fake Throckmorton.
He
It goes
is
from-
bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, that's 15 fucking damage. That is very close to my max health.
It's a good thing that I go through full Cinder off of the platform because she would have killed us all.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, while that's happening, I bonk the fake Igel with my real staff. Yeah!
Nice.
Now roll a 3 or a 4.
I only have 1 armor, and he probably only has 1 health, right?
Nope.
You had 2.
You can do that.
Take
you can do
the
extra D6.
counterattack. Yeah, take the
Do your extra
counterattack.
d6.
Yeah. Because that
Okay.
was...
As long as you don't do a 1, you're good.
Yeah.
Yay.
I kill myself.
Okay, can I say what the counterattack is?
Sure.
Oh no, my friend Eagle has been murdered.
God damn it, Throckmorton, stop stabbing me!
Okay, so
You can roll. You don't have to roll my class damage. Just
well,
you better roll Eagle's class damage because it's his counterattack.
D4.
Just so it's fair mechanically.
all right. So let me just play this out. So Igel, after the slappy fight, bonks the fake on the head, and for a moment, they both just stand there in utter silence, and then the fake Igel just explodes into goo.
Eagle, no.
I'm fine.
Throckmorton
Are you
gets
sure?
Yes.
Throckmorton gets a counterattack on me as well, so roll some damage on me.
Oh yes. All right. Hold on a second.
You can roll
before I send
Throckmorton's
energy.
class damage on me.
Just all
Yep.
the goo gets on you and it burns. something.
Ooh,
And that's
I take
also
one.
3. So yes, you carve the false Throckmorton in half, but both sides manage to keep their definition, and the legs kick you and right
Ow.
in the shin.
Ow. I run away and start sharpening my weapon like a monster hunter. Keep him distracted.
Cinder, just get back in there, Cinder.
All right.
Shoot.
Okay.
Shoot.
Stop eating meat right now.
All right. I need a break.
God, Sable. Sable,
What? I'm hurt.
get back up there and kill Throckmorton.
I thought
Okay,
it was
so-
dead.
Fake
not dead.
Throckmorton picks up its legs and begins sort of waddling towards you.
Oh shit. Alright. Hey,
Sable,
real.
you're the only one that can cast offensive magic right now.
Okay, I will cast defensive magic.
I don't have that move.
I will pick the tags of reach and fire.
Ooh.
I choose. You can remove the fire, so I'll do roll
1d8 minus 1.
minus 1. Hell yeah!
Nice. All right, so
That ought to do it.
you cast your spell, and as it's waddling towards you, the fake Throckmorton just kind of melts into goo.
Oh, no. It's the scene from John Carpenter's The Thing, where the head falls off and then turns into a head crab.
Ah,
Creepy.
Yeah, the special effects in that movie were awesome.
okay. I'm gonna lie down now.
All right, Throckmorton, where is the thief?
I picked Sable up in a bridal carry, and
Where is
So
Throckmorton?
I'm going to try to discern realities then. To try and pick up traces of this thief.
All right,
Oh.
that's good.
Ask questions.
3 questions. Oh geez. What has happened here recently besides the fight? Don't be an asshole.
Well, you can vaguely pick up a scent, and you can figure out that it kind of is a little bit outside. It hasn't exactly drifted away yet. But
I look
yes,
over the side of the platform.
She's not there anymore.
God damn it.
What here is useful or valuable to me? If there is nothing, just tell me nothing.
Yeah, there's not anything here. You
Well,
destroyed
okay.
the thing that would have barred your way, and then the things that spawned to try to kill you.
All right. What here is not what it appears to be?
Oh boy. Certainly not a walk in the park. This room is, well, you haven't explored the entire castle, but it's clear that this room is leading to something important.
All right. Well, I guess we don't know where the thief went. She
Are you
just fucked off.
serious, Throckmorton?
And
That
she
was your
was
one
here.
job. One job.
My job was to track her, and I tracked her, and you guys couldn't catch her. So I was about to start crying.
oh.
Throckmorton, please don't cry. Throckmorton.
It's not like I want to cry. I'm just very upset. I'm trying so hard to do things.
It's okay, Throckmorton. We all make mistakes sometime. Can you at least tell which way she went?
If she.
Can I, Fefner? Can I tell which way she went?
She went around and up. She climbed the outside of the castle, probably
Right.
specifically to avoid this.
Throckmorton, both
She
of you can
went-
fly.
That way into the place. She went north. She went up on this drawing.
Then why don't you and Sable go up and follow her directly, while me and Cinder will come from up the stairs.
All right. I'm gonna slam a healing potion.
I
into
need
my
one too,
gullet.
please. Please, can I have one?
I throw it at you.
I no, I am standing right next to you, Sable. You do not
Bonk,
need to
Sable
bonk
throws
him
it.
with it.
That's
Bonk
how
him
they
with
work.
I hand it to
It is red gack.
you. No, it is just potion.
Do healing potions heal you to full?
They heal you 10.
Heal 10,
Yes.
which
I'm
is
out
full
of,
for me.
I am out of healing potions. All I have are explosive potions.
You can brew more, right?
I don't know if I can brew healing potions. I mean, I probably could. They might have some problems.
Deal with that when we get to it.
All right. I'm gonna try and turn into the tiny hawk that is the
I'm gonna take
sparrow.
I'm going to take a few minutes to clear my head of that failed spellcasting roll from a while back.
Oh, good.
Oh,
You
wow,
did
nice.
Well, nice.
Finally.
All right.
Oh,
you...
wait, I have one healing potion.
You only have one?
Yes.
I have one.
No,
I'll
I
give
have
you-
three.
I have one
No,
as
I have
well.
one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you now have.
No, I didn't use one yet.
All right. You said you wanted to be the bird again, right?
Yep.
A
If
big
you still have that image.
I'm
Yay.
at 5-2. Shit.
Falls down.
I step on the broom and I go to raise up and it just cracks in half. Oh, not again.
Oh my god, I love that bird. I love that bird so much. Look
Well,
at that bird.
I think you're going over there alone because I'm not going with you.
How much can the board carry?
The board cannot carry one full sable.
It's a sparrow. It can barely carry itself. Look at
It's a
it.
very fat sparrow.
Alright, the
Alright,
three of
well.
us will head up the stairs while you scope it out, Throckmorton. Don't get caught.
Oh boy, here I go.
You
Tweet,
flanked her.
tweet.
All right.
I like to imagine that he just said that. As he
Tweet, tweet.
I sent 4 of the biggest idiots to find my mirror.
Just the dumbest motherfuckers.
You gotta move the real Throckmorton. He's in the way.
Help, I accidentally threw my bird into hell. I was fogging it vanished. I don't know what happened.
I can still see it.
Well, I can't.
You're right
Zoom
here.
Yeah, you're at the side.
Okay. Oh, Pfeffer, you moved it.
Yeah.
Alright, you just on my screen, it just like vanished. So like, what happened?
Throckmorton disappears.
Alright.
So
So
are
I
we
guess
on
I
the
just
platform-
fly up here and observe for now.
Yep.
Are we on a? Oh, you know what sparrows are good at?
Yes.
Catching
Of
small
course.
objects.
Yes, I do that.
Spend a hold. Steal the shard.
Oh my god, you people.
That's a bird, not a person.
What did you poison me
Now-
with? I need to know so that I can come up with an antidote because it stings.
No one is going to suck the poison out anyway. So.
It's
God, I can't believe climb the outside of the castle just so you could kill the things and then get here at the same time anyway. God damn it.
You forgot leg
Yeah.
day. Those
Any
those
idea?
nuts legs.
Oh, I hold up my hand for Throckmorton to drop the shard in my hand.
I miss.
I pick it up. You have
Oh,
any
for-
idea what this does?
Yes, it's treasure.
It's
That's incomplete treasure.
it will release. Did you see all those skeletons? The thing in
No.
that mirror did that.
I was booking it pretty quickly.
Well, if you had taken a second to look around, you would have seen a bunch of skeletons with their skulls burst
If
open
I'd taken a look around, you would have caught up.
and explained.
No, we wouldn't have.
No, we wouldn't have.
Throckmorton says sadly while staring down the ground.
Tweet. These things are hidden away for a reason. They are dangerous. You would have
Oh,
doomed an
hold on. I just noticed that roll I made was a D4. It was not 2D6. That roll is actually impossible with my stats.
Well, do we want to redo the whole scene, or how do we?
Nah, it's
fine.
too late.
It
We're up here
doesn't-
now.
It does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I have a
Right.
question about the platform we're standing on. Are we above the coastal village?
You can't tell.
Are
You're
we
too high
outside?
up in
Are
the
we
sky.
outside now?
You were kind of outside-ish in the last one, and it's the same deal here.
But there's open air beneath us, right?
Yeah.
That's important.
Don't throw her off the platform.
Oh, I'm not going to throw her off the cloud castle. This
Look.
thing was broken for a reason, and it should remain so until it can be destroyed properly. It will not give you wealth.
I mean, you haven't seen its market value.
I know what lies within it, and what lies within it is utter chaos and death for all around it.
Oh yeah? Well, why are you alive, smart guy?
Listen, you want wealth here. We got paid 100 gold each to go find this thing. You can have my share.
Wow.
Well, that's nice of you, but like,
I throw the shard off the
Really?
ledge.
oh my fuck. Well, about that. Guess who's back, fuckers? Right as you do that,
Oh god damn
Cinder
it!
bops it up.
No!
Throgmorton, catch it! Take it down to the
Catch
ground
it.
and find the cave.
I'm actually just gonna spend the hold to catch it and not make her roll. Down to one hold.
Ah,
Go,
I was,
just fly down and find the cave guardians.
I'm just gonna
She's gonna
post it at the
swipe
fall
at you.
cinder.
Do it.
All right. So that's not my sheet. I guess to be Dex for throwing.
Yes.
Okay, I throw the potion I made earlier to make it so we can't hear things. Which what it does to humans is it just makes excessive amounts of earwax be produced and clog up your ears.
Oh god, it doesn't have ears. Where does the earwax
The
go?
ears are under the hair.
It fills with earwax.
Oh god, oh, this is disgusting.
We found someone's fetish, you know.
Oh no! Why would you say that?
I had to.
No, you didn't. You did
He
not
had to
have to.
distract people from the fact that he was constantly talking about putting leashes on people.
Toddler harness.
So anyway, the thief goes to slash at
I throw my
Throckmorton.
potion at the thief.
You can't. Only
That's what
only I
stopped me.
only
You
I
did-
can do
You
that.
made one for each of us.
Yeah, but only I can actually throw them if it had the effect happen.
It's part of the class.
I throw it anyway, just as a distraction.
Ah!
Just bounces off. Do your class damage.
Can I?
Yeah.
Or can instead of dealing damage, can I just use that as a distraction to let Throckmorton get away with the shard?
Throckmorton, hide behind the mirror.
No, Throckmorton, go as far away as possible from here.
Good idea. Sable? No. For once in his life, Throgmorton will do the right thing and will fly to the cave entrance, or at least try to. Get away! I see you following me. No. Like just so her arms reach away from the edge of the
Wait,
platform. Like,
come
can't catch me.
back.
Can't catch
We
me.
can't-
Sable,
we can't
don't forget
split
you
the
can
party.
fly. And Sable, do not Sable, do not fly. Sable, forget that. Sable, stay here.
Alright, I'm gonna make an actual broom roll this time, and not a fake one like last time. Alright. Yes. Yes.
The tiger is out.
Shit. I did it twice by accident. I had 10 plus. I just get everything. There's no minuses. I choose one. I rolled like 4 times. Shit.
I like option 3 all the time.
Yeah, my landing advantage comes crash. So I do a loop. I grab Berg,
Well, why? Wait, Sable, what are you doing? Sable!
I want to see what's in the mirror.
Sable!
Sable!
Meanwhile, I will tangle with false cinder. Hot cinder on cinder action.
Did you forget that False Cinder is currently exploding in earwax?
Yes, I'm going to chop into false cinder, I hope. Let's see. Will she? Yes, she will. Will she do lots of damage? Yes, she will.
Yes, she will. Jeez.
Will she do way lots of damage? Yeah, maybe.
All right, so you're doing
Yeah,
extra
no.
damage. So that's
but
9
but she
damage
does get a hit.
overall, then.
Yeah. No. I have piercing on my axe. It does full damage.
You do, don't you?
So, but Alt Cinder gets an ult attack on me. I was hoping to take myself out in one hit.
All right, so that does 11 then.
Yeah.
And remember, the attacks back don't need to do damage. You can do things.
Yeah, you could fling me. Remember, the weapon is forceful, so you could toss me over the edge.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, not quite close enough to the edge, but the false cinder does, as you cut into her, grab you, slam you into the pillar, and basically she pins you there with her axe.
Well, or the chainsaw sword, but yeah, still
Oh,
same
yeah,
difference.
right. Chainsaw sword.
Ah, it's so cool! All right, somebody else's turn now.
So Sable, what you doing?
Sable, I'm going
What?
to destroy her broom with a spell.
You're acting in your own interests. You're not acting
I
for
am
our
not
interests.
acting in my own interest. This is for the good of everyone. I break the broom.
Alright, I hit the ground and roll and skid.
Throckmorton, take the shard away.
The thief goes in
God.
to high five Sable and also take the shot.
Oh no!
Sable, why? Why?
She took it from me. I didn't mean to.
Well, I mean, you could do something to prevent that.
Alright, I'm not gonna let go of it when she tries again.
Okay, look.
That's an opposed strength roll then. That's a strength. Yep. That's a strength defy danger. So that's
It's
a
a
partial
mixed-
success.
it's a
So
mixed
she's gotta
success.
she's gotta give you choices.
Well, you took it for a reason. Come on, let's go reform this treasure together.
Sable,
I bet there isn't even a beast in it.
You know what? Do it. See what happens.
Okay, okay, he said to do it, so I do it.
Hell yeah! High five.
I open palm
I plug my ears.
So-
You can't do the potion though, it's gone.
Yeah, so I die with you because you use your potion as well.
The mirror flashes, and in an instant, it's complete. And you begin to feel a magical energy drawing all of you in.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, over here, the false cinder just looks over and is like, "Oh shit! Wait, I was
Good
supposed
work,
to be doing a
idiot!"
thing. I fucked up my job. Oh no!"
Hey, see you later! I wave as I get sucked towards the mirror. Maybe it'll take me home!
And if I could copy these pogs. So, as you're drawn in, you find yourself in a strange dimension.
Are we in the galaxy zone?
Oh, yeah?
Oh
You
no.
hear,
I keep my
you
eyes shut. I don't want to look at anything here.
We're in a fractal.
you see everything outside of the mirror as though it were through a kaleidoscope. And you look around, you can sense an immense power coming from the center. And you know it is the great beast. He destroyed an entire kingdom in the past. It happened so fast. He screamed at he own ass.
Ah! It's an opossum!
I keep my ears and eyes shut.
The high-pitched screaming was actually Cinder all along.
Well, this isn't what I was expecting from the treasure.
What?
What the hell is that? Is this really the beast you were terrified of?
And then it screams and her head explodes, right?
Not exactly. As she walks towards it, let's see, hold on a sec. I want to find something real quick, cause I wasn't prepared to be here so soon.
We're
Oh,
sorry.
really? I wonder if we could have delayed this.
Okay, so, I'd like to read off the damage chart. So, it threatens bruises and scrapes at worst, D4 damage. It's likely to spill some blood, but nothing horrendous, D6 damage. It
It's a
might break
D12.
some bones, D8 damage. It could kill a common person, D10 damage.
It's a D12.
Oh my fucking god.
Jeez.
You killed all of us.
As she steps
Oh
forward,
no!
You don't even see this beast move, and in an instant, the thief is just bleeding profusely. Like, it seems like there's an explosion. Let's see, comparisons. I was thinking No More Heroes, definitely that kind of blood spray.
I was thinking Mars attacks.
Also, Killer Queen bites the dust. She fucking gets Rohan'd.
I don't get that one.
That's from Lord of the
And-
Rings.
She falls to the ground.
No, sexy thief!
Shut up and drink your potion!
I catch her what's left of her in my arms and get blood all
Shut
over
up
me.
and drink the potion!
Are you a dragon? Maybe they
Shut
turn
up
into
and drink the
opossums?
potion!
Even Throgmorton is drinking the potion right now.
Throgmorton, you didn't get a potion.
There's no more potion. We
What?
wasted.
There were
we
only
wasted
it was
two
while
of
you were
them.
gone, but there were only 3 made. We didn't give one to you, and I threw mine at the thief, and also Sable threw hers at the false Cinder. So the only person who can survive this is Cinder.
I drink the potion.
Your ears clog up with earwax.
Oh god, this is disgusting. God, this is
Sable, make more
disgusting.
potions.
It takes a while.
Make more potions now.
It takes a long time.
We are going to die.
It takes too long.
This is your fault. You realize that, right?
No, I would never admit responsibility for anything I do. I mean,
no.
anything that happens around me that I didn't.
I mean, is the thief dead or
Yes.
Yes.
shit?
I throw a potion at the beast.
What potion? What potions do you have?
I have exploding potions that do they're near, throw, and dangerous and deal 1d10 damage.
Is the mirror still here?
All right. Is that piercing?
It is explosive, so I feel like it probably would be, yes.
All right.
It's also dangerous, whatever that means for you.
I think it means little to a beast of this magnitude.
Is the mirror still here?
You are within some sort of mirror dimension.
And there's no obvious exit, huh?
Nope. There's not even a Dennis.
What?
I got that reference.
I don't get it.
The exits are north, south, and Dennis.
Go,
Alright.
Dennis.
So, I'm gonna say the beast is looking around, and considering what it just did, it's got a lot of powerful magic. whatever it just did, you don't think it can do immediately because that was a huge burst of energy.
Wait, what are you? Can you talk?
I'm gonna peck its eyes out.
Screeches.
Oh god damn it, we're going to die here. Actually, I want to discern realities about this place.
All right.
Basically, I want to figure out if we can break the mirror from the inside.
No, we live here now.
Yeah, I want to know if we can break the mirror and live here forever and end this campaign right now, right?
Hey. I'm
No,
having
fuck all
fun.
y'all.
I'm having
This is
fun.
all your fault. This is all of your fault. Everyone else, it's all your fault.
I didn't do anything other than be
That's
dumb.
the problem. You didn't do anything.
I watched. It was good.
God, what here is not what it appears to be. I just want to ask that like 3 times, but I can't.
Well, obviously, its size is not exactly of indicative of how much magic it can store, and it seems upon taking damage, it actually stores more.
It's Black Panther? Shit.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
There's
Well,
a sign that
The
says
friendship
exit
you made
somewhere.
along, the friends you made along the way.
Shut up, Cinder. You're not my friend.
Wow.
well, there's certainly a lot of energy in this room, with so like you can use your magic easily enough.
Oh yeah, like that's helped in the past like 15 times I've rolled magic. You realize that, right? Who's really in control here?
Oh, this chaos beast.
And one arcane secret, please.
How
How do I get out? How do I get out? Please tell me. Just tell me.
Death.
Well-
Death is a sweet relief.
It would require being able to attune yourself to the magic of this.
That doesn't mean anything.
Basically, you just have to expel yourself out because, like, you're basically just in a huge magic field right now that's trapping you in. You
Yeah, it
need
feels-
like some kind of bubble to get out.
But it feels
move
great.
through it.
So much magic.
I'm leaving you here, Sable. You realize that? I'm leaving you here.
I really couldn't blame you.
Oh, you're actually taking responsibility for what you've
No, no,
No,
no,
I just couldn't blame you.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Well, wait.
You
wait,
get
wait.
angrier every time you say that. Also,
I'm
you just
kidding.
did a thing.
Fuck
Why are
out
you
of
doing 2
here.
things in a row?
Well, when it's my turn, I'm getting out of here.
All right,
so
but
And
Throck-
I'm
Throckmorton.
specifically leaving Sable behind.
You
Rock,
peck
rock.
its eyes out.
Pecking its eyes out.
Alright, hack and slash.
Yay! Roll your class damage. Aww. Do not take a
Its eyes are
counter.
hammered.
Do not take a counter attack. This thing will destroy you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let that happen.
Peck, peck, tink, tink, tink,
And
tink,
just
tink.
click. And then I do. Alright, so how are we getting out of here?
I grab the leash that is attached to Throckmorton and Cinder.
What?
I pull them through with me.
I hug Sable. I'm not leaving
No.
without Sable.
No.
You gotta pick your one on that spell. You do the second one. Do the second one.
Yeah, much less than I wanted it to. I leave Sable behind.
You don't get to pick.
It's much less or much more.
Oh no. In that case, no, because I don't want to leave. I don't want to let it out.
How about the third one then?
No, it doesn't last long.
All right, so you are able to make it part way out, but you still feel. What are you still doing here? You should be gone full cinder. Uh, you are able to pull yourself out at least a certain amount from the mirror, but you still feel bound to the magic within. And, oh right, I gotta take you with me. And you should have 0 HP at the moment.
We'll collect the Dragon Balls and wish her back to life. Don't worry.
So, you are out of the mirror, just not enough to really escape this place.
I want to cast a spell.
So now we're bound to the castle.
Well, you're
Not
still
to the
being
mirror.
sucked in, and the monster is still coming out.
You see the image of the monster in the mirror.
He's just scared and confused.
All right, I'm going to swing at the mirror and try and shatter it. If that's okay, am I acting too much, or is that okay?
You can try if you want.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I
You
forcefully
slam
hit
your
this meal. Yep. Go ahead, describe it.
and it spiderwebs out. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite seem to destroy the mirror completely.
Throckmorton, grab a shard.
Oh, can I spend my final hold?
To pull
Yeah,
a
you
shard
got a good
out.
peek.
Yep, to grab a single shard and then transmogrify back into a human.
And fall backwards. Oh wait, I yanked.
As I
on
fall
it.
backwards and fucking swallow the shard.
Oh no!
Yo!
It'll pass.
Sorry, little guy. I tried to help you, but you're too
So
angry.
I run in, grab the grab the shard, and go back.
To take the tiniest piece of the mirror out, and
Fall on my side.
the image in the mirror disappears.
Back into Throckmorton.
He was just
And
so
while you
angry.
were not able to come anywhere close to killing a being that is far beyond your comprehension, you weren't killed by it. And hey, it's good for science because you now know that there definitely is a thing in there.
Maybe we should write this down this time so that we don't forget and have to do this again in 20 years.
Why don't we just push it off the side of the castle into the ocean?
It'll
Oh man,
stay-
I saw Jumanji. That's not going to fix anything.
Yeah. We're just gonna have to trust that no one else tries to be as stupid as you were to fix it.
But I thought that maybe the thing in it was like
You thought wrong,
I
obviously.
thought they felt regret for what they did, which is why they sealed themselves
No,
away.
obviously not.
Throckmorton is getting away from the mirror so he doesn't accidentally cough the shard back up or something.
Well,
Thank you.
everything worked out, so
No, I grab Sable and push her against the mirror. You need to learn.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I wedged myself in between the pair. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Easy. She was just being Sable. This is what Sable
That is
does.
no excuse for what she did.
We,
She nearly endangered the entire world.
but this was our job, Igel.
Our job was not to put the mirror back together.
But the mirror puts itself back together.
Only because she let it.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think the thief would have won.
yeah, okay.
Only because she took it from Throckmorton. He had it going. He was going to get it away.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
You ever do this again, I will put you down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, calm down. Igel. We saved the world.
Off, Cinder. We're going.
So, you hear soft whirring behind you, and you see the rusted automaton come in, but it doesn't seem like it's as threatening. It doesn't have its claws up like it did last time. And I cannot select this for some reason. Oh, there we go. What happened in here?
We put the mirror back together, got sucked into the mirror, fought the thing inside the mirror, ran away because it was too powerful, broke the mirror again, and escaped with the shard.
I see. You almost commit a dangerous act.
But we didn't. Ultimately.
But we did the right thing in the end. That's the most, and we learned a valuable lesson
Angle is
about
still
friendship.
walking.
Every time someone says like, "Oh, we did the right thing," or it all worked out, at the end the camera zooms in on Lark's fucking corpse.
I pour my last healing potion on her.
It doesn't do anything.
No, it heals her. It heals 10 damage.
A corpse is still a corpse, no matter how intact it is.
Was she dead, or was she anime dead, where it looks like she's dead and it's actually just a lot of blood loss?
Oh, I mean, she's really dead.
Oh fuck!
Can you help us with this hot thief lady?
I cannot bring the dead back to life. However, if you wish to leave the castle, I can control it. I will bring it down.
There must be a way to keep this from happening again.
Yes, but don't bring the castle down. Bring it up
It's
into
only
space.
temporary.
Oh, okay.
If you can sever the magic to the portal, it's fine.
Oh, the point on the ground. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're
I
sorry.
will bring you back, and then I will leave.
We were hoping that the myth was a lie and that it was like a cool dragon that just wanted a story. But it was not a cool dragon that just wanted a story.
Your curiosity is troubling. Nonetheless, I don't care. I will do my job.
I have no emotions. Therefore, I am incapable of caring.
All right, let's go.
Before
Cinder,
that,
like
notice anything missing?
the body is missing. No.
Egel is missing. He's gone. Bye.
Well, about that, you suddenly see the thief, behind this big old robot.
Nothing personal, kid.
That's it. Sorry,
no.
sorry. And it explodes, and she's tossed into a pillar. Okay, I'm still alive, I think.
Bullshit.
Oh, God.
Come here,
No,
the
you're
potion-
dead. No,
the
I
potion-
saw you die. No.
The potion helps,
It's the
yay.
false one. Kill it, Throckmorton.
Maybe the one that was in there was the bad one.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Throckmorton, do your thing.
Throckmorton cries.
Enough. What is your goal? What is your deal?
I want to reform the mirror, but I'm sorry, I was asked to do that last part.
By who?
Well, you know, death.
Death? Like the very concept of death? Oh, to come alive again.
Oh right.
Oh.
Yeah, see? So, you know, I figure, hey, stab a robot. That's not a big deal.
You've stranded us here, you realize.
Oh, no. Apparently this castle's just gonna fall down, so, everybody take a leap off the side. And she runs to the edge and leaps.
I'm going to watch her fall to her death.
Oh, no, like, you were being lowered, but I'm going to say, like, some time passed, and you're close enough where you can get off. But yes, now this castle is crashing into the sea.
I stop all the way to the cave, walk past the guardians, dispel the spell, and say, "Don't let anyone through," and then walk away. I am fed up with this shit.
All
That's what I
right.
said in the first place, jeez.
I push the mirror over and then walk away.
Take that.
The mirror washes out to sea.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Jumanji.
No, I just over, like not off the edge, just like I tip it over.
Well, yeah, but once you all escape and...
Throckmorton, once the shard passes, we're shooting it into space. Agreed.
All right.
What if he never passes it?
Well, then we'll shoot his body when he dies of old age into space. That'd be cool, right? Space funeral?
While
I want to talk about death right now.
Death is a pretty cool dude who will let you bargain with him to fuck with us. I think Death wants the mirror accessible so that death can continue to be a thing, because that was a lot of death that this thing caused.
Gee, Sable, should we let Death get a hold of that thing?
I don't think Death can get a
No.
hold of it.
Agreed!
Jeez.
So I think what's happening is because we are out in sea, Throgmorton turned into a large dolphin and is swimming everyone back to shore. They're all just hanging on to him.
Well, let's see what Throckmorton turns into, actually.
No, he actually picked a dolphin pug. He found a very round dolphin.
No, but I'm saying, like, with the roll.
I got a roll, but I'm not going to spend any hold. It's
I
just...
thought we were able to get onto the ground.
I thought we were out at sea. I'm confused.
Oh no, the fish! The fish!
No, the castle crashed in the sea, but it was close enough that we could jump on.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, well, I got 3 hold anyways.
So we jump on the shore, except Throckmorton, who falls on the shore as a dolphin. No, not a dolphin. It's got to be something else, right?
No, he picked a really good dolphin.
Pog.
He really picked a good dolphin.
Let me... Oh, wait, it's not here. It's in my other...
Yeah, I don't think you gave me that pog.
I don't know if I ever made it to a pog, actually. I think
You
it might just be a regular picture.
You shared the picture in the Discord. It was really good.
Well, I want to
Like
make a
I
pog
said,
for 10 seconds, so...
Igel stomps past the ghosts without saying hello, stomps past the pirate ghosts without saying hello, stomps into the cave, dispels the teleportation spell, stomps his way back out and says, "We're going home.
But the mirror's not there anymore.
We're
so-
going home."
At that point,
Okay.
it's just out of spite. All right, so I don't think this is even a perilous journey anymore. Yep. there's that
Igel is
good
silent
dolphin.
the entire way, he's just fuming.
Can you, like, put it just on the map so people can see this dolphin?
All right. let me
And
see.
Throckmorton is still the dolphin when we get back home.
He's just, like, wobbling.
Dolphins are mammals. They can breathe air.
Yes, it's, like, oh, it's cool. Dolphins are mammals. This is okay.
By can, you mean need to, right?
Yeah, we need to. This is healthy for dolphins.
You got my looks
Dirt
hard for pulling
getting
it.
stuck to him.
All right. Let's just make a big old dolphin. That's the background.
Make it really big.
All right. Guess I'm making an object.
The hugest. Yay!
Also, I never called you out for this, but Memory Lane as a name, really?
I will be honest. It was a complete accident that I named her Emery Lane. I realized it after.
I think that's probably.
Credit for it.
I think that's probably like a pregnant dolphin and not like a fat dolphin. Looking at it, I mean, it could be disease. I don't know.
It's big.
Look, I just Googled image, so I did not read the article or anything.
It's just a very big dolphin, okay?
So as they're heading back, I'm going to harass the thief. Be like,
Oh no, she's gone.
She
Oh,
left.
God
She
damn
went a
it!
different way.
God damn it!
I hope she
That's
dies.
her family technique.
God damn it! Did she leave like a log behind like ninjas do?
Nope. She just fucking
God.
booked it.
She left behind a twig. She left behind a piece of paper with the word log written on it.
She left her log. It's a story I can feed a dragon.
I pull on Cinder's toddler leash to get her to move.
All right, we check back in with Emery.
Yeah, so you return to town. You wait a day because of course you have to send for her, but you meet in the park the next day, and yeah, she's on the bench again.
Yeah, you're
So-
still alive.
Oh goodness, you folks look banged up. What happened?
Don't form the mirror.
I was aware of that possibility. Yes. Wait. Did you learn
We
what
broke
was
it
in
again.
Oh God, what? How did it form?
Don't ask. I'm too mad to think about it right now. Just know that when Either the shard passes through Throckmorton and we shoot it in space, or Throckmorton dies of old age and we shoot his body in space.
Emery is just dumbfounded.
It's safe in Throckmorton for now. You can have my part of the payment because I don't want anything with this entire thing ever again.
We solved the mystery of the cosmos. We discovered
I'm walking
the truth.
away.
Was he the note taker? Because I would like to learn a bit more about.
Don't ask any more questions about things you shouldn't know.
Well, funny you mentioned that. I've been taking notes this entire time, hoping we'd run into a dragon so that I could feed them the notes, because that's how
In
it
an
works.
entirely different language from what she understands.
I'll read it to you, and you can write it down.
Transcribe.
Very well.
And then we have to find a dragon to feed it to. Luckily, I know where one is.
She just must think we're just crazy at this point.
Yeah, they.
So Cinder
They
sits
are
down
very
next to Emery
confused.
and pulls out the journal. And sure enough, it is in fact a foreign writing, but it's fine. She still speaks this language. We don't understand how.
Magic.
Magic. It's Iger's fault, or whatever. And she'll tell her the story. She'll tell her all about how we traveled to.
Your life got flipped turned upside down.
Yeah, we traveled to the beach. We played volleyball with ghosts. I got bit by a fish.
Warden says out loud, I missed the volleyball part. I like that part.
My tummy hurts.
I hated Mirror of Death and I watched someone die. I don't want to talk about this.
I watched myself die.
We met a dragon made out of mist and an ice golem who were married, and gay married. That's really cool.
Do ice golems have gender though?
Well, I mean, they were male before they had to leave their old bodies and assume the forms they were in.
Oh, okay. I forgot that part.
Speaking of gay married, I gotta get home.
No, Emery is
interested.
like scooting away at this
No,
point.
no. She's not. No. I gotta get home. Anyway,
I have a mouse waiting for me back at home.
I've got a rat actually waiting for me back home.
God, she should be running from us, I think.
Anyway, Cinder tells us the whole story about how we had to fight shadows of ourselves and got sucked into the mirror, and how the monster looks like an opossum that screams at his own ass, which was really cute, actually. I made a noise like this. Eee! And,
do you pronounce the O in possum?
Yes?
Weirdo.
And then I shattered the mirror again, and I saved the world. Are you a dragon? Did that help?
Well, I'm not a dragon, but so.
Oh, and then the mirror floated out to sea, so it's gone now forever.
All right. Well, it seems that there are quite a few dangerous magics at play, but first and foremost, I suppose it's good to know that the village's name was Topaz.
That's the only thing she got.
And that fits in line with a witch village name, and they were fighting against the Planar Knights.
Yeah,
Well,
their heads
if
exploded
there's-
from the inside. It was bad.
Right, Throckmorton?
Yeah.
Well, seems more research will have to be done. So the castle came crashing down into the sea. Is it at least somewhat intact?
Well,
Last we saw
I mean-
it was...
Oh,
It's
Rob.
still a castle.
All right. Well, I suppose it'll be difficult to excavate a submerged castle, but we can at least learn from that.
Yeah, I don't think it sunk. I mean, it was right by the beach, so it probably just is sitting there.
Meanwhile, the ghost pirate has taken it over as his own.
This is
what
my
I
house.
understand!
Hell yeah.
Finally, a castle that represents me.
It's also floating! Sorta.
Like me.
Do you know of any other mirrors like this in the world?
No!
I mean, I can't say I do, but why are you so interested in that after this entire thing?
Well, I traveled to this world through a mirror, and I need to head back to my world with the story to feed it to a dragon.
Blank stare.
I see. Well,
I'm almost imagining like a 2319 from Monsters Inc. Just, oh no, container!
Well, I don't think it's this exact magic that brought you through.
No, it was dragon magic. But there are no
Yes.
dragons like my dragons on this world, because I tried telling a story to the dragon we met, and it didn't help at anything at all. It didn't. It was a good story too. Bad stories make them turn into demons, so you don't want to do that.
I don't. Well,
I knew a girl whose mom was a demon, or had a demon in her.
Oh,
Which is
man.
really weird. She's kind of like you, Sable. So, I just. Well, it sounds like. Jumping between dimensions usually requires magic that tethers one object to the other world, so.
Maybe I could make you a potion that back.
It's just LSD.
That'd be really complicated. Expensive.
I've been really enjoying adventuring with you guys, so if we have another adventure, I wouldn't mind going on it. I wouldn't mind collecting dozens of stories. But I do have to get home eventually because I'm missing dinner, and Dad will scold me. And Dad's
All in the
scary.
other world.
Anyway, I think you should leave the mirror alone. I know that it's like this like deep mystery, but maybe it's like a mystery for a reason, my dude.
Well, it seems that the answer to the mystery is fairly obvious. It was
Bad.
binding magic to keep a creature trapped. The problem is, like this Mist Dragon said, it's a creature of chaos, so who could have sealed this thing then? Perhaps
Maybe
it was.
he sealed his own ass as well.
No, something chaotic would never have done that. So we need to find the source of the power, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, the magic itself seems strong enough to keep it bound, so I don't think it has to worry about that. I don't want to jump to conclusions. It's not very good science, but perhaps it was one of the planar knights, and perhaps they cast it as they were dying. Regardless, well, thank you. I have 300 gold per person, as promised. This is the rest of the pay. If I have need of you for further research, which is going to be undoubtedly less dangerous than this, I'll call you. From here on, I think I'm going to have to rely on doing more research into Witch and Planar Knight information.
Oh, yeah, I've had earwax in my ears this entire time. Thank you, the book thief. So everything she said was like, roof, 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 roof. But I could still kind of make out what she said.
Didn't notice because she's been so busy telling her insane story.
So, they pay you, and they just leave a last little bag on the bench for you to divide amongst yourselves, since Eigel is long gone by this point.
Eigel has flipped everyone the bird and is walking off into the sunset.
And
He doesn't have a home to go to. He's just going to find a comfortable ditch or something. I don't know.
And so they take a bow and they leave. And that's your job done. That went places.
I'm sorry.
So I guess a little bit of epilogue. got the rest of the day to yourselves. What do you all go off to do other than Igel? Because we know full well he's gone.
Igel doesn't leave the town. He just finds some place to be alone and just try to calm down, but it's not working.
Cinder travels the world with Sable, trying to find ingredients for a potion to help Cinder
Sable,
back.
Or you mean Cinder drinks a potion that Sable gives her and then travels the world, quote unquote?
Well, first she travels the world hopefully with Sable to try and find ingredients. If not with Sable, then Sable sends her off on a fucking wild goose chase to find
Travel the World
ingredients.
is the name of the market that you go to shop at.
Mm-hmm. And gets the ingredients to make a potion to hopefully send her home.
It's mostly cannabis.
It's at least 80% cannabis.
I think because you do have an object from that world, then as long as you're able to do the ritual, then it's doable.
I've never done this by potion before.
Suffers from PTSD.
Oh, you're not supposed to drink it.
Oh, what? Do you throw it at me?
Cinder swallows it.
Do you throw it at me? Okay, she hands you the bottle.
I throw it against a tree and it makes a portal.
Nice. You want to
It's
come?
a tiny portal though, since you drank half of it.
Do you want to come to my world with me, Sable?
No.
You're fucking weird.
You keep talking about it, and then no.
The continent is shaped like a ball sack.
Oh, is it? I forgot.
I don't think it was by design, but yeah.
Accidentally. Whoops.
Well, we all had a hand in that one.
Wah wah. Okay, what does Throckmorton do as Cinder returns home? And we'll do. I'll continue Cinder's epilogue after Throckmorton's.
He's like, Throckmorton turns into a bird and then just lives with birds for like a month. Doesn't turn back into a human.
A bird with a very strange lump in it. Because the shard doesn't change shape.
I thought it was like a mote of dust size.
I don't know. We didn't really establish how big it was.
But
Big enough to break the concentration of the spells.
but while there's just a bunch of like really artistic shots of this fat bird in a tree while Dust in the Wind by Kansas is playing.
You're
In
also
the background, you can see Igel stomping around, just muttering to himself, being really pissed off.
No, you gotta follow Throckmorton in case you pick out that shard.
You're also.
I'm pretty sure Throckmorton will realize if the shard passes or not.
You're also definitely hanging out with the wrong fun.
You're hanging out with squirrels. You think they're birds.
These are flightless birds.
Flying squirrels, close enough.
Unlike penguins.
Penguins are just weird dogs, okay?
Yes, the forest penguins staring at squirrels.
What about Sable? What's your epilogue, Sable?
Me? I don't know. I just keep doing what I've been doing. Living my best
Endangering the
life.
world?
You don't know. You don't know me.
No, I kind of do.
All right, and we close there.
Cinder steps out of the portal to Cole screaming at Caper.
Breeze up!
Tears flowing down his face.
Dad, it's okay. Look, she holds out her journal. I had an adventure. The end of the world looks like an opossum.
Just dead-eyed stare from Cole and Caper.
See, I told you she would be okay, says Caper. You have a very capable daughter. And we have more stories for the dragons. That's the way it should be.
Meanwhile, Posh is like, did someone get dated?
Nobody dated. I'm sorry, Posh. You should have brought me along with you, says Posh. Oh, I don't think that would have gone very well, Posh. I think Aga would have killed you.
Oh.
I cast a spell on Posh.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I think we're
All
done.
right, so Um, if you want to keep the stream going, I would like to go over notes at some point, but also Jeff should definitely go to bed because it's late.
Oh, it is late.
I kind of legit got mad at Jeff for what he did. I was legit upset at what you did, Jeff. I just wanted you to know
Listen,
that.
it was gonna happen eventually. There's nothing that would have stopped that.
Look, we were running out of time. We had to get the session moving.
It's
What
fair.
happens when we get lost in the infinite dungeon?
I was kind of thinking, oh well, this is just gonna end and we're not gonna fight the final boss.
But we didn't fight the final boss.
Well, you encountered it, and you know what? I like glimpses into the unknown that you can't defeat at the moment, so I'm satisfied. Also, like, the fucking he scream at Heon ass thing was a thing, like the first thing I thought of for this.
That was the entire campaign.
It all led up to that.
That's about as in depth as most people go. So don't worry about that. All right, I'm going to bed. Bye.
Figures, Jeff.
Good
I
night.
had you travel.
Sorry, I actually made you mad, Grandmaster. I did not.
I will forgive you one day.
Okay. Later.
I'm
Good
gonna
night.
keep streaming for about 5 more minutes, so go over your notes.
All right, let's see. Okay, so obviously, you very much skipped over the encounter with the mist monster.
We just yeah, we'd want to do what you want to do.
I'm a-okay with you talking through things. So yeah, its whole gimmick was that it could split when you drained its HP, and basically, the larger form it was in, the more damage it would do. It could either do like mist darts, which would be piercing, and X times 4, in which it was the number of forms stored in it, and there was also choke. Also, we completely skipped over the second floor of the cave, which had like a lake in it that was going to be frozen over when you tried to pass through it. Ice Golem could freeze the ground, and it could just punch you and that de-stun. Also, if you destroyed the Golem, it had a core, and basically that was the thing that refreshed the Mist monster. It could use a pulse that inflicts shaky, and just a d4 damage to everyone.
Wow.
And we said no.
I mean, they're both lawful.
So
You-
how much
you-
did we just say not to?
I mean, I was kind of thinking like tonight we'd only do like this cave and maybe the start of like the travel portion of the dungeon.
We
And
skipped the
instead we just
entire
did-
cave and bum rush to the castle.
Yeah. I won't go over the rest of the castle since that's now mysterious information. You learn the information you learned on the journey, and that's how it was supposed to be. Nothing really too much else about the automaton fight, though. Originally it had armor, but then I said nah, because that wasn't even the main part of the fight. And clones, that's more or less the same.
I like the clones a lot. That was very fun.
I nominate clones for greatest moment of this campaign.
Especially because one of us is still looking like a clone.
God,
Cinder's
I was
clone
so
is still.
glad when-
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
was so glad when Loeka decided to go with that anyway. I was also partially worried that everyone would decide to do that and then the joke would get ruined, but no, it was fine. I also created a character sheet for Lark because I like rival battles. And I also gave her, like, the poison I chose for her was Serpent's Tear, which I will admit I completely forgot to put that into effect for Cinder.
Even though Cinder whined about it.
Yeah, but basically it's just any enemy that rolls damage against her rolls with advantage.
Ah.
So yeah,
It
Forgot
probably would have
about
worn
that.
off by the time we got to the fight anyway.
Nah,
Probably, yeah.
poison is.
Considering how big the castle was.
That poison is nasty.
And also, since she's level 2, I gave her Underdog. So just in case she had to fight, she definitely would have had +1 armor.
It wouldn't have mattered versus Cinder, but it would have.
It really wouldn't have.
Cinder
Alright,
is
so,
nasty.
as for the boss, I specifically did not give it a name tag, but It is named the Doombringer, and of course, the O's have an umlaut.
Of course.
Deebringer.
The
Uh,
deed bringer.
Of course, 3 armor, 26 HP, has a fucking special attack, or like a limit break attack. Screm was just like scream. I cannot pronounce umlauts for the life of
Scram.
me, but that's just D6 piercing damage to everyone.
Does scram.
Also, it had a very powerful teleportation attack, D10 piercing. Also, because I specifically said teleports behind the player, so the attack name is Nothing Personal Kid with the respective umlauts.
Okay.
And I'm glad that Lark was in the room so I could show it off, but of course its limit break is death with an umlaut, which,
Teeth.
as you know, is D20 piercing damage. God, that was. I'm kind of glad I fucking rolled over my own NPC, because if I had talked about like how damage works in Dungeon World and then rolled another one, that would have just been kind of disappointing.
And if you
Now
had
you-
literally killed one of us in the first round of
But
combat,
here's the thing, I wouldn't have started Doombringer off with its limit full if Lark hadn't been in the room.
okay.
But it would have fallen to you to notice that it was building up energy.
Charging up
as the
the
fight went
energy.
on.
Yep. So, the book thief points out that Cinder's clone is in fact still alive out there.
I'm glad that even after it came back as sort of an emergency maneuver for me, it's still alive.
The
Yep.
clone is actually giving tours of the castle now.
The fish. It's
He's
very
setting up
specific
like
fish.
a business of.
Oh, it's giving tours to those fish specifically.
All right,
Are
I'm
we doing
gonna.
DBZ next week?
Hopefully.
Yep.
You got
Oh,
everything
God.
ready, Loke?
Okay.
Loke?
I am honestly kind of glad then that we got through this so quickly. To be
Well, we
fair,
skipped basically an entire session.
I do kind of want to like do more sessions in this world. I know I said I want to do Blades in the Dark, but I'm kind of interested in doing more Dungeon World now that I've got some momentum.
We forgot to do the end of session stuff.
Crap. Well,
Well, it's fine because it's
Yeah,
it's the end.
yeah, we'll do it if we do continue this campaign. Though, of course, you can also roll new characters in case somebody's too annoyed to come back.
I liked Eigel, but I don't think he would have liked this party anymore.
All right, I'm gonna stop streaming now. Bye bye,
Oh,
everybody.
yes. Goodbye.
Bye.